Hi, everybody. This is Lee, and I'm sharing an update from the Green Party. And this is about their national meeting, the Green Party annual meeting and presidential nominating convention. It's going to open in 5 days in Houston, Texas, at the University of Houston. And they're just talking about the field, the presidential field as it stands, with Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump, of course, Jill Stein and Gary Johnson. But what they're saying in this email is the establishment candidates are Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. And so basically, it's a billionaire versus the voice of Wall Street. And I think actually we say a billionaire versus the voice of Wall Street. I think Hillary Clinton is a millionaire at this point. I mean, can we check her bank accounts? Will she let us? I don't think she will, so who knows? But I think she's in a millionaire's field. So a billionaire versus the millionaire voice of Wall Street versus, the next description is a war hawk versus a war hawk. But the thing is, and I'm being nitpicky, but I'm all about reality these days. So we can't really say it's a war hawk versus a war hawk because Donald Trump has not presented himself as a war hawk. Donald Trump is a war talk. Hillary Clinton is a war hawk. Hillary Clinton has actually ordered troops into battle. She's ordered the dropping of bombs. She's authorized actions, and she's participated in regime changes. So, war talk versus war hawk. And then they describe it as a demagogue versus an elitist, and I agree with that one. So, moving on. So, the Green Party is saying that the Trump versus Clinton campaign will be based on fear, and then my description of it will be fear and or gaslighting. I've talked about gaslighting in a separate video. But the Green Party is saying that they're not basing their campaign on that. Certainly Jill Stein is not. They're basing their campaigns on solutions. And so that's what they're offering at the Green Party convention in Houston. And you can just look at the lineup of speakers. We got Yana Indigo, who is a young rising star. She's an inspiring, very much a role model to anyone of any age. So she's been a leader in the Burn Your Bus movement. And then Ken Yin from the Global Greens. They will be speaking Thursday evening, and then they'll have Green Party candidates and other Greens from around the world at this meeting. And then the keynote speakers are going to be Cornel West and Miss Indigo. So they've both been very vocal and active and constant supporters of the Green Party. They were previous supporters of Bernie Sanders, and I'm still in spirit, they still support Bernie Sanders. But they've changed their political support to Jill Stein and the Green Party. Margaret Flowers from Maryland and James Lane from New York will also be at the convention. And it says in this email that Dr. Flowers is the Green senatorial candidate from Maryland. And she's a respected advocate for single payer, and that Mr. Lane was the keynote speaker at the previous annual meeting. And so other candidates that will be at the convention that are confirmed are R. Bartell, who is a Green candidate for mayor in Atlanta, Georgia, and then Timothy Dane for Benton County Commissioner in Oregon. And then Aaron McConey, who I have spoken about frequently, the U.S. Senate candidate for the Green Party in Colorado. Miles Honig for U.S. House in Maryland. and Susan Sohn for City Council in Buena Park, California. So there'll be some down ballot candidates for the mainstream media to take pictures of and get to know and then write about and share, which is wonderful. And so there's going to be registration for this conference all up until Saturday. They're taking late registrations, and then there's going to be PNC observer only registrations too. And I'm not really sure what that consists of, but it can be found at their website. And I'll post a link in the description. And they're, giving an update on their state ballot access campaign, and that Arizona, Illinois, and Washington were recently added, and so they're up to 23 confirmed states. And then they've submitted ballot petitions in numerous states, and they're still waiting to hear back the results of the petitions that have been submitted. In Alaska, and Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Iowa, petitions have been submitted, and they're just waiting to hear back the news on that. So I'm an optimist, and I'm thinking good thoughts about it. So the Green Party may find themselves over the halfway mark and up to the 27 or 28 state range. But they say currently at 23 states they are reaching 60% of the voters, and there's more states going on, more state deadlines that are coming due all through September. But there's a cluster of states on August 1st where the petitions are due. Missouri is one, and I think they already turned in Missouri. I think they turned in like 25,000 signature petitions for Missouri. They turned them in early. They met the deadline. And then, but the official deadline, wait. They're actually going to turn those petitions in for Missouri on August 1st, if my memory serves me correctly. So there's actually going to be 5 states in play, we'll say, waiting to hear back from the secretaries of state for confirmation. And so they may have as many as 28 once, things get figured out. And then some more deadlines are going to be coming due, and so it's just going forward. It's fluid. It's changing every day by day. They're turning in petitions. So we just keep ourselves updated by going to Jill Stein's website and checking out the ballot access campaign. And then also they're going to be live streaming the convention. And so those who cannot make it, you can still participate from your computer or wherever you access the internet. They're going to be streaming the workshops on Thursday and Friday, and then all day Saturday at the Presidential Nominating Convention on the Green Party's YouTube channel and on their Facebook page. C-SPAN will cover the acceptance speeches on Saturday afternoon. And I love C-SPAN. It's a great channel for those of you who want to keep up unfiltered access to campaign and public affairs information. C-SPAN is a great channel to tune into. Pacifica Radio will be broadcasting live on Saturday from 1 to 5. And that there's been an unprecedented number of requests for media credentials. So there's new interest, renewed interest and expanded interest in the Green Party this year. And I'm really glad. That means because the Green Party is being emphasized, the issues of the Green Party are being emphasized as well. And so the Green Party is saying it's up to us, and here's the thing, and we can do it. They're offering solutions. Not many of the other candidates are. And so they're saying that it's time to really double down, and we give our time and our talent to making things go. But they also need money. So there's a fundraising appeal too as well. Besides time and energy and talent, they do need money, fundraising, to make the Green Party go. And so they're saying that you can go to the donation page or to a donation button on Jill Stein, for instance, her website, or the Green Party website, and participate that way. So the Green Party is very active. It's an exciting time. It's been so much energy. Jill Stein has really stepped up to the plate to be a wonderful ambassador and representative of the Green Party. She's shown tremendous leadership. She's inspired um, followers and volunteers and supporters and votes and fundraising for the Green Party. She's really been a trooper expanding access of the Green Party to reach more people. And that takes hard work and it takes time and energy, and she put the work in. We saw her in Philadelphia sharing of herself to bring more people into the Green Party and communicate what the Green Party offers and opportunities that people have for exploring these issues that are central to the Green Party platform. And so it looks like the hard work is paying off. People are really paying attention to what the Green Party is about. And it can only bring positive focus to the rest of the American electorate, what the Green Party is doing. So I know that I appreciate them, and I'm sure more people will through the media, through the supporters, through the social media, and then just being on the right side of history. That helps too.